Developing right now, Valley businesses are worried they'll strike out if Major League Baseball teams can't play ball when spring training rolls around in just a couple of months.
Yeah, all of this as the MLB locks players out of their own facilities because the league and the Players Association cannot agree on a new contract.
It has a lot of people here in the Valley very worried about what happens if there's no resolution by then. Team 12's Bianca Bono has more.
We meet people from all over the world in here.
For 25 years,
How are you?
Carrie Sharif has owned Grey Wolf in Old Town Scottsdale.
We're strictly Indian made. I don't carry any imported merchandise. We have a lot of unique pieces and older pieces that it can't even find anymore.
The Native American handmade goods, a Southwest staple, and a favorite stop for tourists in town.
This is all done by hand.
And many of those tourists in town to visit the spring training facility just a few blocks away.
Spring training is very important. Bring lots of people in here.
Which is why he and his neighbors are unsettled, hearing Major League Baseball is now on hold.
It does make us nervous because we just recovered from the COVID from last year.
Fear that this lockout will last comes on the heels of a shortened season in 2020, then a limited spring training earlier this year due to the pandemic, leading to a massive economic hit.
This does have a direct impact.
Bridget Binsbacher, executive director of the Cactus League, says a typical spring training season in the Valley has a more than $600 million economic impact. But in 2020,
The result in 2020 was a $363 million impact. So you can see how significant that is. It's, nearly $300 million loss.
Now, with just over 2 months until the first pitches of spring training are scheduled, the clock is ticking.
This is a new stone.
And all those in the Valley like Carrie can do is watch,
I'm always positive.
wait, and hope to play ball.
Something like this, nobody wins. I mean, they need to compromise.
Well, this is the first MLB lockout in decades. Team owners hope it helps kickstart negotiations with the players. The Players Association calls it a, quote, drastic and unnecessary measure.